Hey guys, out on the line. We are just stopped for the first spot. Well, actually I stopped and set one beaver trap already. But here we're on that trail where we go down and where I caught the rat in the beaver trap the other day. I'm going to set a couple more beaver traps on the pond right up top here, and rat season's open. It's the 15th, so we're going to put in a few rat traps. I'm going to try some apples for bait, some carrots, and then I'm going to stop at that pond where I got the lily pad roots. I'm going to pull a bunch of that out of there and just do a little test and see which works best. I know it's kind of hard to do a test when you're probably only going to have 30 sets out, but anyways, we'll give it a whirl and see which one seems to work best. But you can see I'm going in overnight, and so I'm sort of got a load on the quad. Trailer's full, and because I'm going to run onto the past the camp in the morning and set a bunch of beaver traps too. Alrighty. Okay, here's the 330 set. It's usually I like to have the trigger underwater, but there's a log just in front of the trap that's blocking it, so we'll see if that bothers anything. And here's the number 4 with your sticks to get them to drop their feet. So just going to get the last of these rat sets in, then we'll move on down the road. Alrighty? Okay, see you down the trail. I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got wolves howling all around me, but long ways away. They're probably nothing within a half a mile, but I can hear them off in that direction and off in that direction. So I'm going to see if I can. Now there's some off in that direction down there too. I'm hoping you guys can hear this, but they're really howling over there now. They're a lot closer. And every time I howl, they shut up for a minute, try and figure out where I come from. And then they start howling again a little while later, a little bit closer. Oh, just sprung. Alrighty. That's not, doesn't happen too often, but there's something in there, a little bit of fur, like hoping a rat didn't get caught and then something ate it, but I'll find out here. Oh yeah, must have been a rat here. You see the, oh yeah, look all over here. A rat couldn't get that trap down the wire, and I'm going to guess a mink or otter came and finished him off. See all the rat fur right here. And the buggers. Hey guys, here we are with we're at our next trap check right after the one where the muskrat was eaten. That's the set we put in last time. I think you remember it, that big giant house over in the distance there, and it's the swim through set where they're diving under this log. The trap sprung. I can see, and it looks like it's got something because the jaws are fairly open, but I can't really see what might be in it yet. Oh, big beaver. Okay. Let's get him up here. Yeah, good size one. But again, like I always say, you know, I mean, the trap's set quite a ways from the house. I mean, not huge distance as far as beaver swimming go, but on a, you know, all things equal, the farther away you set your traps from the house, the bigger your beavers are gonna be in. Okay, here we are at that scent post set we made the other day. I can see from here the trap is sprung. Remember that one? It was right in that hole right there. So we'll go and see if it's just sprung or if we got something. Oh, right down in there. I think you can see him. Ooh, it looks like a little guy. Alright, we'll go pull him out of there and reset. Yeah. A really little guy. Like I said, you get more big beavers, but it doesn't stop you from getting the odd little one. Okay, we're over at that second set. Remember where we put the camera last time? Just caught that little tiny beaver right there. And this next set is the one on the trail over the dam here. Let's see what's what. That looks like a beaver to me. It's a good size one. I'm going to set this here floating mink box here, but I'm going to set it for rats. I'm just going to put carrot in there, no scent at all. See if it picks up any rats in here. And we'll go down and check out the beaver. Here's a good one. Should have good footage of them on that camera getting caught anyways. Yeah, he got here. Alrighty. Set was right there, if you remember. We'll get him out of here in a second. Okay, we're just heading down to the last trap of the day. I just went by that, you know, that one I said was kind of a crappy set, not much beaver sign there, but it wasn't sprung again. But here we're at the last trap where we caught the beaver the last time out. See what's what down here. This here house is, you know, huge for some reason and not much feed. Oh, trap sprung. Oh, yeah. This is the swim through set, remember, and there is another beaver in it. So I'm folded over in two there. Anyways, I'll pull him out. size beaver. These swim-through sets work really well. I'm looking at a sign up on top of this house. It doesn't look like we're going to catch any more beavers here. I would bet you. You can see all the places where they were mudding before, and now, well, there's some sign over there that looks like it's fairly fresh, but nothing here has been put up in the last couple of days. You see it's all dry. But over there it looks like there might be some fresh stuff. But anyways, we'll see. We'll leave it here a couple more checks, and if nothing, we'll pull it out and save the time on coming out here. And because I'm about a mile off my main trail, and this is, you know, other than that trap back there that's kind of crappy, this is the only one I have set here, and there is no muskrats out here, so no use setting any traps. Hey there guys, I'm not sure if you can see this. Just got back into the tent. I finished cutting that trail, and then I had about an hour to kill, so I went up and sat on one of my tree stands and see if anything came by, but of course nothing came by. And as soon as I get in here and I'm getting the coffee water on, there's a doe outside just blowing her head off at me. So, but anyways, I'm just hunkered down for the night. I'm getting some supper going, and we'll get at it in the morning. Alrighty, have a good night. And it ended up that muskrat that was eaten, and 4 beavers out of the 7 traps. I dropped in about 20 muskrat traps and another 4 beaver traps, and I'm probably, well, I'll see what it looks like over there tomorrow. I'm still trying to be a little picky about where I put traps because of I don't want to be snagging into any otter. So I'll probably maybe anywhere from a half a dozen to 10 traps tomorrow I'll put in, well, beaver anyways, and then if I see some muskrat sign, I'll drop some of that into. Alrighty, see you in the morning. Sleep tight.